Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today is the 2nd of January 2021. Yesterday, that is on the 1st of January, Pakistan and India exchanged the nuclear list. This has been going on since 1992. This is a conference building measure. This is not a bilateral treaty. But Pakistani and Indian authorities have been exchanging the list of their nuclear establishments on every New Year's Day, despite uh, poor relations, bad relations, uh, whatever the situation. Pakistanis and Indians have been very steadfast in that they have been exchanging the list of their nuclear facilities. The Pakistanis give their list to the Indian High Commission in Islamabad, and the uh, Indians do the same in New Delhi. They give it to the Pakistani High Commissioner or the acting High Commissioner, as the situation is right now. Situation between Pakistan and India has have always been poor, sometimes bad, sometimes worse, and currently it is experiencing one of the worst phases in its bilateral relationships. The embassy staff has been halved. There is no trade relationship. The two countries are not on talking terms. Although in the beginning of last year, when there was the coronavirus outbreak, there was a conference, online conference, which was summoned by the Indian Prime Minister. The Pakistani Prime Minister did not participate in it, but a Pakistani rep was there, and there have been subsequent SAARC conferences online. Uh, the relationship between India and Pakistan has followed a very familiar trajectory. The main cause of concern between the two countries is Kashmir, which is an outstanding issue. Uh, on 5th of August 2019, Narendra Modi actually repealed uh, the Articles 370 and 35A of the Indian Constitution, which gave uh, Kashmir a special status pending a resolution of the Kashmir conflict. He was signaling, in other words, the end of any uh, disputed status, so to speak, of Kashmir. Can relations between Pakistan and India improve? Certainly, they can improve, but there are certain prerequisites. One, there has to be very good leadership on both sides, very sincere to its people, uh, honest, dedicated, which is not playing to the domestic gallery. Most of the time, leadership on both sides is playing to the hawks in their respective constituencies, and any flexibility or any accommodation that is shown towards the other side is taken as a sign of weakness. So, unless there is a very strong leadership on both sides, which can stand up to the naysayers, there can be no peace. Peace there should be, resolution of Kashmir there should be. So, these are issues which ought to be resolved. And if a clue can be taken from the New Year ritual that has been taking place since 1992, there is some hope. There is some hope. I hope my children and my grandchildren can see peace in the region. Peace not at the cost of Kashmiris. Peace for the sake of the common people. One-sixth of humanity lives in South Asia, and Pakistan and India are both nuclear armed nations. So there is no reason that tensions should decrease, and the possibility of war, a nuclear war, should be avoided at all costs. So this is all from my side. I wish you a very happy, very peaceful, and very prosperous 2021. Thank you very much.